channel. I'm excited about this particular review session because of the amazing playouts which the market gave with respect to the various entries which we took in the course of the market. Okay, I must say to you that we had one of the best weekly analysis, more than we've ever had ever since we started trading the forex and crypto markets. You know, if you observe, for those of you who were part of the weekly analysis, you notice that I said a few about the DXY. I took the top down analysis and I broke it down into pieces, and for some of you, I know I've been able to demystify some mysteries and some things you've been wondering, why do we do it this way or that way in the forex market, and I'm sure I was able to explain a lot of things for you and it became very clear, you know. So right now what I want to look out for now is I want to look out for how I can be able to review a few and explain to you the reason why it went this way or went that way, so that you can be able to understand certain things, because we are ready to win in the coming week. Okay, so now after the analysis, which I have been telling you now, that when you want to do your top down analysis, you got to start from the dollar index. You know, you got to look at the dollar index and see what the dollar index is doing before you know where to focus on, because we don't want to be catching short pips anymore. We want to catch the long pips. We want to make real money. We want to catch real trends, because we know and believe that what actually gives the real money is actually the trends. If you look at DXY, see DXY is bullish. Okay, this is the previous low. This is not a supposed low, but even if it is, but it was taken out by this, and it was not, and this one did not take out this one. So let's assume this was not a low, and DXY went from this low, okay, and made this high, for instance, okay, and let's assume that this was a low, okay, and then it made this high, okay, that's a bullish move. Then let's assume it broke this low, okay. As long as this other low has not been taken out and price begins to build up again from here to this point, we can still say that this market is either, we'll say it's on the upside but ranging, or we say that it's still on a bullish move. Then if you look at what price is doing at this recent side, let me take this out and just show you what I mean. If you look at what price is doing on this recent side, that's from here, this high, price came and gave this low, right? And then price is currently building. You see that price is actually bullish. So there's a trend from this side to this side, and that's a bullish trend, not clearly a very clear long bullish trend, okay, but it's a bullish trend. So what does that do to you? It tells you that if you're trading only dollars, for instance, what you pay more attention to is your what's it called, you pay more attention to the buys, okay. Now let me show you what that means. Since the DXY is bullish, you find out that the buys gives you more pips, okay. Now when you look at this point, you see that the buy gave several pips. You can do a measurement, just look at it, and it was very fast. This 500 and okay, because I'm using DXY, it should be like 53 pips. No, this can't be 53 pips. This is 100 pips, okay. Then if you come to another side, you find there's a bullish move from here to this point. That's another about 100 pips. If you come to this side, you find that. So if you decide to say, okay, this week I'm going to be buying DXY, you find that you're going to make a lot of money, okay. So this is what I want us to review in this review session, so that we can use these principles for the coming week. I want us to make a lot of money in this coming week. I want to see some of us, you know, do a lot of things with monies. You know, there's some of us who want to handle some projects, you know, and own up some assets, and we're looking at how we can be able to produce and milk some money from this platform, and we've been facing some delays, you know, but this can hasten whatever you're doing and can cause you have a quick growth, okay. So now let's look at how we made these entries. DXY bullish, GU bearish. So what do? You're going to be looking out for bearish moves on GU after all your analysis and your drawings. So now we have our factors, of course, that tells us what to do. Let me bring it close. Okay, so first of all, we checked the news, and the news is all clear. Okay, the trend is giving us a significant direction that we can go bearish at this point. The psychological level was there, price actions. Okay, you can see this price action here. We have the region, and it's on the neither the sell or buy region. It looks like price was going to deviate into the indecisive side. Okay, and then we had pattern, and this looked a lot more like this is not a W pattern, so we just are anticipating bearish move. Okay, and then we had volume, and we saw that the sellers had a lot of volume, and we came into the market from here. Price retested and came down and gave us massive profit. It stopped exactly on the trend. Can you see that now? Okay, and that was like a tick P, that's like a tick profit. And then that was done for Monday, and when it came to Tuesday, we understood that it was going to be bearish move all through the week. So because of that, we only took a scalp. We only scalped this entry of buy, and it was very fast. We took it at this point, and then after which we began to spot another bearish move. It was when we came to catch that bearish move that we took our time to look critically on what the market was going to do. And looking at what it has done here, you can see there's a serious M pattern. Okay, and then we were able to anticipate this move. How did we get it? Okay, let me show you quickly. So we went straight to the 4-hour time frame, and we had an indication from the 4-hour time frame that price was just at a particular bearish candle, sorry, a particular bearish order block. Okay, and then we saw this bullish order block. Okay, when we saw that price might just get in this bullish order block and do a retest. Okay, because the bulls were going to move the market because that's a higher time frame. And then we went straight to the 1-hour time frame. It was on this 1-hour time frame we're able to also spot the entry point. We saw this bearish order block as well, and that was a clear confirmation that we're going to go bearish from there. Okay, but taking profit here, you might not have seen any order block here, but seeing that huge order block in the 4-hour time frame, it's already a confirmation that your take profit shouldn't go inside, shouldn't go beyond the order block. Okay, because if price is going to mitigate this order block because of the move that price is about to make, maybe on the downside, it will first of all do a retest. So the take profit was okay. If it mitigates to the end, take profit should be on the end, which is a psychological level. So that was how we were able to come about that. And when we made that entry, we just came and took in. Okay, when price came here, we did a lot of breaking even here to increase our profit. At this place we did a final close because we anticipated that price was going to buy a little bit. Okay, but I didn't buy because I was focusing more on the bearish. So I was waiting for the buyers to be done so that I can see where to go in again. And I went in around here. Okay, went in around here. That was too early. I think I took I hit stop loss on that particular few entries. Okay, remember we're already on profit, so that was a few stop loss hitting in process of management. Okay, breaking even, securing profit, and all that. So and those who came in were too early. Those who came in too early were taken out because of inducement. You know, the liquidity is just here. So price came back, touched the order block. I think it was during news, and before we made that another bearish move. So for those who could catch this bearish move, would have been able to take it from this part down to this side. Okay, but yet it did not hit the take profit, but it was very close. So because I saw this liquidity here, so I felt okay, price may not get to our take profit. So what we're going to do is that we're going to not move on catching every move, because you're not supposed to be trying to catch every move in forex. So we're more focused on, okay, let's see if price has sold this much, then it is actually going to buy. Okay, you know our entry time frame is 15 minutes, so let me go back there to show you a little bit from that side. So we're looking at, okay, so if price is if it has sold this much, especially this sell that happened at this point, then it's gonna buy because of oversell. The buy, I was not looking for where to buy, not exactly sure where to buy until when price gave these this move here, change of character. So I felt this change of character is the last range in, because there was one here, this is a range. Okay, change of character, change of character, change of character, change of character. So I decided, okay, we could buy from here and see if we can balance this imbalance. Okay, and there's a liquidity just about this, so our stop loss was just here, and then it was news, so that was a good time to just close up. For those of you who closed before the news, you are safe. For those who said, oh, let's see if the news is going to favor us, news got you manipulated, because news does that a lot, and that's why news is one of our first factors. No entry if there's a news. Okay, so price just came straight, hit the stop loss. That's inducement and manipulation before it gave the buy, which I was already anticipating. But what touched me most is, if we were still in our previous entry, we would have hit take profits despite all the returns that happened. So because of that, this is what I'm going to be doing in this coming week, because I want to make big money this week. I'm going to catch this trend again for us this week. So join me during the weekly analysis. If you want to make reference to the previous one, then you might need to subscribe to my YouTube channel and spend some time to look at the video and learn a few from the things I explained at Monday, because that's actually what gave us this entry, this big move. Okay, so I'm going to be looking out for this big move, and I'm going to be showing you a few in one of our new classes that might be holding very soon. I'll be showing you how you just have to hold that trade, even if price looks like it's working against you or it's going against your direction. Let it go and hit your stop loss. It's part of the plan. Imagine if I insisted from this entry that price should go to TP. If it's going to hit what's it called, stop loss, let it do, and I'm breaking even and doing the right thing, price would have come to my TP. So for the coming week, that's why we're doing this review. We're going to get that trend entry. We're not going to close. You can see this ran through till Friday, so take profit was on Friday, so we're going to catch it. And when we catch it, we're going to be anticipating take profit for Friday next week. So that means we're going to making some entries on probably Tuesday, because you might not catch it on Monday, that will be running till Friday. Now what are we going to do? We're going to use proper risk management and proper management accuracy, in the sense that when price comes to places like we're going to break even. Okay, if for any reason break even is taken out, we're going to find a way to go in again, and we're going to leave some entries very open. We're not going to break some entries even. Why? We're going to break some even, so they can still be profit. So we're going to use accurate management skill to do that, and we're going to be waiting for price to get to take profit. And in these places like this again, we're going to do that proper management. Okay, we're going to even increase some lot sizes, knowing that we are targeting the TP. That way we're going to make huge profits. So I'm looking at us flipping accounts in this coming week. I'm looking at us making huge profits in this coming week. I'm looking at us winning in the market this coming week. I'm looking at us excited and doing beautiful things, because we're going to have a lot of money in this coming week. And I want you not to miss the Monday weekly analysis. If you're yet to subscribe to my YouTube channel, make sure you do that today. Make sure you do that today, so you can be a part of what we are doing on Monday. Monday weekly analysis is not a missable one. Monday weekly analysis is not a missable one. It's going to be such an opportunity for us to be able to make 50% of our profits for just a week, 100% of our profits for just a week, or even more. Okay, depending on how your management and your risk management works perfectly for you. So I'm looking forward to having you by Monday. Until then, I'll say keep enjoying your weekend.